All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast presented by Vizzy Hard Seltzer, the only hard seltzer with vitamin C and the superfruit acerola. I'm Brett Merriman, filling in for Will DeFries today. To my right, he turned his 4-car garage into the premier golf facility of Central Texas. He invented the toe drag on the roller hockey rinks of the mid-'90s suburban Dallas.
Still doing this, huh?
The undisputed king of the Texas wedge, and he once took down Thomas J. Henry in small claims court and then bought him a steak afterwards. That's Dave Ruff.
Thank you, Brett. You're filling in, let me say, rather valiantly for Will. He is, I don't want to get too specific, but he's got a little bug.
He's got tummy issues.
We're thinking good things for Will.
Then you good thoughts.
He's got little tummy issues.
I did not invent the toe drag on the roller hockey court. I'll say that. Some are saying when they talk about me, they say I perfected it, but I'm not going to say it was my creation.
Got it. You brought it over from the USSR, right? With Fedorov and those guys. That's where you.
I don't talk about those years.
Okay. To my left. He invented drinking a beer and wakeboarding at the same time.
Facts. Big facts.
He'll beat you in a wiffle ball home run derby and then steal your lunch money afterwards.
Okay.
He also touched rim and fractured his fibula moments apart and still managed to make baked chicken when he got home.
Touched rim at 34 years old. A 34-year-old white guy. We'll say that. It's not bad.
And he's your mom's favorite podcast host that's still in Chevrolet.
Wow. Thank you for the... Wow, thank you, Brett.
It's I wanted to do better than last time.
Have you seen the video of the old guy trying to dunk?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
People are comparing it to you.
Yeah,
what is that? I don't
understand.
understand.
Was the first one to do so.
What's the I don't understand what they're comparing it to though. Like what?
I don't know.
That guy doesn't touch rim like you.
Oh, he didn't even come close.
No, no one touches rim like Dylan.
Thank you, Dave. You think he's making a sexual?
I'm saying you've got a good vertical for an older fella.
I do have a good vertical. Thank you.
You did have
34 inches actually.
Have you tried? Have you tried to get rim since the injury?
Yeah, I can still get rim.
Really?
I'll do it today.
Back.
I'll do it right now.
Oh,
we don't have a rim.
We don't have to do that.
I'm just gonna touch it. I'm not gonna see where I messed up was I grabbed and I didn't touch. I just need to be a touch boy from now on. When you grab, that's when things can go haywire, can go awry. Hey, by the way,
yeah.
So Will has food poisoning.
Sure, I'll tee you up for this
He's
one.
He's got
Dylan.
tummy issues.
Will and Dylan went to the same spot yesterday.
Well, we ordered in from the same spot yesterday. Should we say the name of the spot? I don't
no.
wanna do that. Anyway,
we don't know yet.
We both ate at the same spot last night. I'm here. I'm built different. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just built different.
You're gonna use his suffering.
Just we're two different.
We
guys.
are not the same.
We are not the same. My tum tum is doing just fine.
What'd you get?
Don't call it a tum tum.
I got a. If I name the actual dish, it'll give away where I ate.
Okay.
Don't want to do that.
All right.
It might be unfair to them.
It's not a place we really talk about.
But it's a
great. I like it.
It was a bowl. It had chicken in it.
Dude, you're gonna give it away.
Some sweet potatoes.
Okay.
Some what are those beans called?
Pinto?
No, not pinto.
Bushes?
No.
Legumes?
Chickpeas, maybe?
Beats me.
There were no beets in there.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm happy to be here.
You got some chickpeas?
I think there were chickpeas in there. I just see a picture of a chickpea to confirm. But
it's like
they were
the little peach guy. The peach.
Yeah.
Colored. Yeah.
Like that kind of tan in color.
Yeah.
Did I tell you what he texted me after he went there last night to
Was it something about his tum tum?
He said, "Hey, what's the difference between a garbanzo bean and a chickpea?"
Ooh, maybe it is a garbanzo I'm thinking of.
Dylan said, "I've never had a garbanzo bean on my face." Dylan texted me that joke.
Wow. I don't know if that's accurate.
Wow.
Let's see the receipt. Show the text, dude.
I don't do that. I delete all texts now an hour after I get
them.
Yes,
I dusted you.
I've got text expire.
Exclusively on Telegram, right?
Yes.
Cyber dust.
I'm dusting, I'm telegramming, and I'm also WhatsApping.
Dylan telegraphs where he throws the ball. He just doesn't look off safeties.
That was his problem. He could make every throw, but one time through the progression, he was done.
Yeah. That's it. Do you have any words like tum tum, Dave, that you've picked up being a father now that you call it like baby speak, I guess?
Put
putting you on the spot here.
No, not yet. I'm still working through what the appropriate nicknames for my child will be.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them are. I'm sharing a lot of the ones I use for my dog with him. Big baby boy.
Huh. Yeah.
Bubba.
So when you call Rhodes that, is Randy like, what the fuck?
He gets it.
Yeah.
It took him a little bit. Yeah, it caught him off guard, but
Good for him.
anytime I pick him up and sit down on the glider with him, Randy runs over, tries to get like a foot lick in,
Mm-hmm.
kiss him on the head, then he just lays down right there in front of us.
That's nice.
It's a cute sitch.
Want to do some programming notes, Dylan?
I'm just built different, though.
You are.
Can I say something about that? So we were talking before the pod about, like, is it food poisoning or what if it's like a bug? And then Brett's like, well, I guess we'll all find out today. So now, of course, me being mentally weak, I'm like, wait, how am I feeling?
See, mentally, I'm really strong right now because I'm just built different. So I'm pretty much just going to handle this the best way possible in all facets. So,
You got some good points coming today, too.
dude, the points I'm
We'll
bringing.
see, man. I mean,
The points I'm bringing are going to be so good.
We'll see what Dylan's podcast performance looks like today, but it sounds like he's on another level right now.
I'm just built different.
The insurance company has been taking you for a ride the last couple of days, but
Yeah.
you're mentally tougher than
I'm about to cancel my insurance. I just don't need it.
mid-pod.
Oh, speaking of, I went to the ear doctor yesterday. Yeah.
What's the prognosis?
He looked in my ear. He goes, yeah, we're going to have to clean that out. There's some stuff just like compacted in there.
Ugh.
So he got his little fancy machine out and it got all the shit out.
What did it do?
It's a very, very specific noise.
And I got a hearing test because I haven't been able to hear very well.
Still 100% that bitch?
He says your hearing's fine, so we're good.
Brett, of course, is referencing a popular song from Lizzo.
Right. I do have to take some drops for about 7 to 10 days, something like that.
Do you
to, get the infection away?
My dad has done that before, where you get like years of whatever sucked out of your ear, and he said that's the best feeling he's had in a long
Damn,
time.
shoddy, okay.
I don't know if mine was. I don't know if mine was that serious.
Okay,
He just needed to clean it up a little bit.
gotcha. Are you taking Q-tips out of your life? That's the thing they're doing now. They're canceling Q-tips.
Oh, I will never
What?
cancel Q-tips.
Why? Do they donate to Trump like the Boya Foods or whatever?
Yeah, they have to rebrand the Q-tip, but no, it's they say it's worse because it pushes stuff into your ear more than it pulls out.
It's so satisfying when you have like a productive one.
It is.
You pull it out and you look at it and you're like, yep, glad I did that.
Make a candle out of that. Am I right? It's an earwax joke.
It's gross, dude.
That's not that gross. If Gwyneth Paltrow can have a V scented candle, we can have a candle made out of earwax.
Yeah, they were testing my hearing, and it was like, I'm fine. They're like, man, you're just different. I was like, all right, let's go.
Did they say how your ear got so clogged up? Do you think maybe it was from having your head up your ass for so long?
I think it's water. I don't think my ears drain like they're supposed to. Like, I should have probably gotten tubes in my ears when I was a kid.
Your canals are different.
My canals are just a little different.
I had tubes as a baby.
And so I get, I probably should have. And so I'm paying for it now by going to the doctor once a year for my ear infections. It's trash shit.
My
But
tubes. That's for Will.
we're getting by.
Are you out on swimming then? You can't dunk that head.
I swim, but I immediately have to do the swimmer's ear or rubbing alcohol afterward.
Oh, dude, do you think this is from when we were playing pool basketball and I kept dunking you? I dunked on you, then I just dunked you and held you
He's got a
under.
point.
We've never played pool basketball together. Pretty sure.
Wait, are you pool volleyball or pool basketball?
I'm the best pool volleyball player you will ever know. Yeah.
Okay.
That wasn't on your intro.
When I'm in the water, I'm just different.
You're really rolling with this one.
Just built different.
Man.
If the ball's like, if someone sets me up, like, it's going down real hard on the other side, real hard.
But you're only as good as the partner setting you up.
If I have a trash partner, then we're not going to be good. But I need someone I can trust. Someone knows how to set, bump, set, spike it. That's the way we like it. You know what I'm saying?
I got nothing for that.
Emphasis on bump.
Cocaine.
Yeah, before
Yeah.
a little
That's
basketball
not-
game.
Yeah.
I was.
Dave used to do so much cocaine back in the day. He was just built different.
Dylan's really turning the tables
Told
today.
you the
Will's
vacuum.
gone and Dylan's just taking the reins.
Wow. Let's do some programming.
That was the best intro we've had. Did you even intro Dylan?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did. You gave him
It
the.
lasted 3 minutes.
Yeah.
The setup. Go ahead. What's
pretty good
what are the
for-
notes?
Please follow Circling Back Pod and Wash Media on both the Gram and the Twitter. Dave, do you follow both?
No, I somehow don't follow the podcast.
Leave a review and a 5-star rating, and
This
tell a
freaking guy.
friend about the podcast, or go to youtube.com/washmedia to watch all of our faces do the podcast and other random videos that we'll be
Who's
doing.
Oliver Faces?
Oliver Faces? He's down the hall.
Oh, is that the guy next door?
And we also posted this link on the Patreon, Reddit, and Discord. Fill out your brackets for Bit Madness. Starts up maybe next week, maybe the weekend after. I don't know.
God, our bits are just different.
There's a lot of
bits
bits.
are mad.
Have you filled out your bracket yet, Dylan?
I haven't.
I got it.
I'm excited because
matchups.
I have not jumped into that thread because the thread had like 100 comments on it already, and I was like, nope, I'm not going through that.
I'm actually pretty disappointed I won't be here next week for the start of that.
You get to pick. Why don't just do your picks before?
Okay, bet.
Yeah, please.
Bet.
I'm asking. Somebody, a friend of the show, is bummed that they did not make the bracket this year.
Ooh,
That is
Klein?
Flounder.
Klein?
Not Klein.
It's Flounder.
It's Flounder.
Yeah.
Oh,
He thought his tracksuit Italian restaurant would be good enough to get it, but I think
that was a
only
flash
on-
in the pan, though. We didn't talk about it enough.
was, we did it on Patreon too.
Oh, okay.
It's tough. That's a tough break. for Flounder.
NIT.
He's taking the NIT home, for sure.
Yeah, nobody's beating that.
No.
He's still his internet connection might have been worse than mine.
Your other bits might not even show up for that.
His internet connection was worse than yours.
Yeah, it came up and it was like frozen on the dead animals that he has hanging on his wall in the man cave.
It's a wonderful room of death.
That's what he calls it. That's the perfect segue into our first sponsor, but I'll save it. Dylan, you know what tonight is?
We have a happy hour.
Happy Hour Live.
Happy Hour Live, sponsored by Vizzy, I believe.
Sponsored by Vizzy, the official hard seltzer of Circling Back. A couple
Ooh.
special guests on there too.
I don't know if I can make it. I got Mavs Thunder tonight, baby. Close out
Oh.
that first half of the season. I'll be on. I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'll try to.
Thanks,
be on.
Dave. You don't have to stay long. We just pop in, pop out.
Yeah, we
it's
got the new guys
it's
anyway.
a happy hour.
They're
you
better
know?
than me.
Yeah. It's like an office happy hour where you're there for 12 minutes.
You say that, you're like, I'm gonna have one drink, and then you're like texting with your buddies who are at a better bar, and you go meet them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or it gets lit enough that you're like, hey, come by happy
dude,
hour.
y'all come by here, man.
You got like accounting's leaving the tab open for a bit. I don't know.
Your buddy like hits on one of your coworkers, like, dude, you can't do that. It's gonna be weird tomorrow.
Yeah.
We stop.
And then it starts a months long relationship that you have to middleman, and
Yeah.
your buddy ends up dating your coworker, and then breaks your heart, and it's a whole issue. I
Next
don't know
thing you know,
where that's happened before.
yeah, that's not specific.
No. Patreon.
It's very relatable for me.
Okay.
On Tuesdays we do Bachelor and R&B radio stuff. On Fridays we do listener voicemails, of which they've been very good the last couple of weeks. Let me say this.
Oh yeah, they're just hitting different these days.
And catch some teasers
Wow.
dropping too early in the month, Dylan.
I'm gonna say it. Dylan's in his bag.
I'm about to secure it too, bitch.
Oh, he's doing.
You're doing the Superman.
Dave says it's like putting a backpack on,
Yeah, it's like when you put the straps.
but it's also what Cam Newton does for the Superman.
Yeah, he's ripping it open.
But it's the same
what is it?
gesture.
What's the kid's name? Chance Mock.
I don't know.
and it's
The Mizzou
also,
quarterback.
It's also
It's now the Broncos.
Drew Lock.
Why did I say Chance Mock? Who the fuck is Chance Mock?
he's a former Texas quarterback, right before Vince Young.
You were maybe going Matty Mock.
Chance. I just referenced
weird.
Chance Mock. I'm sorry. That I will suspend myself from too much dip. That's a very egregious mistake. Drew Lock, not Chance
Chance
Mock.
Monk weirdly was mentioned this week, I think. On
Maybe
the
that's
podcast.
it.
I think KJ dropped the name.
Oh, there it
That's
is.
that sounds like KJ.
The Cage Man, I call him. I don't call
I've
him
never
that.
heard you call him that.
Yeah, I don't do
I don't
that.
know if he would want that.
I do
Yeah,
miss
probably
his
not.
intimidating trapezius sitting across the table from me.
KJ?
Yeah, he's got great
He's
lats
a former college athlete.
and great traps and great arms. I am going to sell space on his arms. If that's cool with you. It'll
Please do.
go to the too much dip.
We should
account.
probably stop on objectifying Wash Media people. We
Yeah,
got a
it's
little bit
really
of trouble
inappropriate when y'all
Monday.
do that. I don't understand why y'all do that. You're gonna get us in trouble.
Do you run the HR account?
No. I don't think y'all want me running that thing. I'd have to discipline myself.
You know what I do want you running on, Dylan? Can you help me out here?
Oh, we got a new sponsor alert. New sponsor. This stuff is awesome.
Liquid Death.
Liquid Death.
I want you running on Liquid Death. Here's a sad fact, Dave. If we don't get plastic production under control, plastic pollution will outweigh fish by 2050. That's fish with an F.
That's insane.
It probably already outweighs the boys at fish, but Liquid Death helps you stay hydrated and say death to plastic. Dylan, I think Dave's out here getting one. If you're on the,
I gotta say it. I'm not gonna just sit here and not murder my thirst.
Wow.
Okay. The aggressive branding of the Liquid Death, I'm so on board with it.
Hey, just murdered my thirst right in broad
Murder
daylight.
your thirst. Okay, just imagine your thirst is just sitting there and you letting it live. Like, absolutely not. You have to murder it.
No, I just curb stomp my
And you do that with a Liquid Death.
thirst.
By now, everyone knows you're supposed to drink lots of water, Dylan.
Obviously.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I drink way too much
Trying
water.
to do 100 ounces a day. It's my 100 ounces a day challenge.
I'm trying to do 800 ounces of water a day. It's going pretty well so far.
I don't think that's recommended.
No.
What do you,
it's
TB12?
I think he does 300, which is still absurd. Do we drink enough water? No. But Liquid Death can help you out with that, Dylan, because it's not only is it murdering your thirst, it's sparkling. Gives you a little wiggle.
Well, they
to
have
it.
both. I mean, they have still and sparkling.
You think they're going to zig and they zag?
Right, right.
Can I read from the can?
Sure.
Our proprietary thirst murdering process begins with Liquid Death forming a rope of veins that will wrap around your thirst's head and strangle it. Once Liquid Death reaches your thirst's brain, all of your thirst's memories will be replaced with repeating loops of its own head imploding. It goes on like this.
Goodness.
That's all on the side of the can.
Here's a true story.
You
I
can't
had a case of this stuff in the fridge at the crib. I had family over for Parks' little birthday celebration.
Sure.
And I offered one family member a Liquid Death. Like, here, it's water. It's really good water. Try it.
It's from the Alps.
Before I knew it, they had cleaned me out. My whole
What?
family was like, I want Liquid Death. I want to murder my
Wow.
thirst. And I said,
Just
here. I was like, here, murder it.
Family of serial
Murder your
killers.
thirst. Not a thirst left in the whole building. After
Come on.
Jeez,
That was
just
crazy.
Come on.
Massacre of
They
thirst.
cleaned me out.
Probably because so many of us go through life dehydrated. And by the time you feel thirsty, you're already dehydrated. My high school hockey coach hammered that into us. If you're thirsty, you're already 10% dehydrated, Dave. You know that?
I've heard that.
You mind giving me a chug real quick? Just again so the people at home can hear how refreshing this is?
This thirst has been murdered.
That's the sound of thirst dying.
If that's not an endorsement, a ringing endorsement, I don't know what is.
That's the sound of thirst becoming deceased.
I just called in a drone strike on my thirst.
Not only does it murder your thirst, it's an easier to chug can.
It's quite chuggable.
It's got the wide mouth and no cap, so you just finish it.
No
yeah,
cap.
it's got the Dylan.
Feels good in your hand compared to other waters. It doesn't have the slippery, plasticky feeling, and we're declaring death to plastic. That's what we're doing with Liquid Death.
Rest in peace, thirst and plastic.
Yeah, Liquid Death is just all about killing.
It's 100% mountain water from the Alps. None of that processed tap water like most major bottled brands. It's tapped at the source, purified, while keeping 100% of the original mineral profile. Dave, you're a big mineral profile guy.
I am.
And by minerals, we mean electrolytes, not just good for you. They murder your thirst.
Imagine just quenching your thirst and not taking your thirst out back and cutting its head off.
Just spilling its blood all over the backyard.
Like, that's not how I'm doing things in 2021.
Dave's walking around his neighborhood with one of these things, and his buddies are like, "Oh, you're drinking a beer out there walking around." He's like, "Nope."
I mean, it looks like an aggressively branded, even for like a hard seltzer or an energy drink.
Sure.
But it's just dope ass water. That's
Dope-ass
murdering
water.
thirst.
Dude, every time I hydrate, I'm catching bodies.
God,
If you're looking for some of this stuff, hop in Whole Foods or 7-Eleven, or if you've been to Texas like we have, it's in Walmart.
Hell yeah, man. Go in there. I don't even need a mask.
So here's the deal. Here's how you can murder your thirst with us. Get 2 free koozies with your first order of any case of water at liquiddeath.com/circling. Just hit up their merch store, add the 2-pack koozie to your cart. You'll get it free with your first case. That's liquid.com/circling.
liquiddeath.com.
liquiddeath.com
Left out to death.
/circling.
Randy,
I'm sorry,
you okay over there, buddy?
I was distracted by...
Did you kick the desk? That sounded like a
wind.
shin contact, and it sounded painful.
Randy's had a little Micah in him lately with the distractions.
Yeah, Just because Mike is semi-retired for the next few weeks doesn't mean you have to pick up for him.
I listened to that part of the pod, and he's retiring from content, but also doing a shit ton of content.
He announced that he is finished with content, followed by announcing that he's still very much producing content.
Is this like a Gronk retirement where he just hawks CBD for the next year and then he's back in winning titles?
Very much so.
I could see that happening.
Hey, major announcement alert.
Speaking of winning titles.
Major announcement alert. Listen to Brunch.
Yeah.
A podcast by DJ Bean and our friend Pete Blackburn. I guess they're both our friends now.
Sure are.
Yeah, dude.
Have joined the Wash Media Network.
Let's go!
You have a hype horn button over there?
Randy actually installed one. I don't know how to get to it, but Randy installed
We
one.
could just bring like a real air horn.
See,
in
this
here,
is
too.
where we need Will. Will's mastered the
Yeah,
board.
Will would have had the air
Brett,
horn
you're
ready.
doing a great job. You're
Thank
doing
you.
a heck of a job.
I'm more of a skier anyway. But
Very exciting.
Okay.
Very huge, very exciting, very massive news
yeah,
for us.
we haven't added a pod in a long time, and these guys, friends of mine from back in the day, Dave and y'all had hopped on their stuff recently. We've had Pete on a couple happy hour lives.
Yep.
And at some point,
We made a decent enough impression with him that he wants to work with us.
Yeah.
which
A lot
is
of
great.
people that I consider to be A-team listeners of our podcast were already fans of this podcast. And they were like reaching out to me like, oh, you need to get these guys,
Yeah.
check these guys out. So
Judging by the response on social media so far, and they posted a video, I think, a couple hours ago, people are very excited for this.
Mm-hmm.
A lot
Yeah.
of congrats being thrown around.
and to all the people being like, hey, does this mean like Pete or DJ is going to replace Dylan on the pod? I'm like, no, dude,
wait,
that's
who's
not what it
asking that?
means.
Who's
Just
asking
some
that?
people.
or
like-
Barstool Big Cat said that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn, dude.
Like the biggest.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I saw where Rogan was talking about it on his recent pod.
Yeah, really?
Did you
Yeah.
see Tiger Woods put up another tweet with
Was it about the Wash Media?
What was about Dylan?
Okay. What was tight? Really, that's interesting.
Yeah, he goes, hey, Dylan no longer has the biggest social media following, the Wash Network. Tough day.
That is tough, man.
If for Tiger to, yeah, wow.
You have to
he's
change
got
your LinkedIn, Dylan.
A lot of time on his hands.
So listen to Brunch,
Yeah.
folks. This is their bio on Twitter. Neurotic pop culture from the original Bad Boys of podcasting. I've
You
listened
know-
to some episodes.
I thought we were the original bad boys of podcasting.
We-
Apparently, allegedly, they were first.
We're the baddest boys of podcasting. They're just the original.
We're the
bad
baddest
boys.
bitches of
We're
podcasting.
the baddest bitches of podcasting. I listened to a couple episodes.
Yep.
2 or 3. They talk about pop culture in a way I'm completely incapable of,
Okay.
and I hopefully that makes enough sense. Like they
You're just
really
different.
They just know what the hell they're talking about. Where I just kind of bullshit my way through a conversation about that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But they actually they know what they're talking
They
about.
can get into the weeds on a show and like talk about it, like the
The director.
the technical things about it without like making my eyes glaze over.
Sure. They they kind of fit our vibe where it's a little inside jokey. You listen to a couple episodes and it gets funnier as you go on.
They'll tangent on you.
Yeah. Oh,
You're not
they
afraid of
will
it.
tangent on
That's
you.
what I like. I don't need somebody to stick to the script. I don't.
That's why we hired them. Acquired them.
Acquired them.
Hopefully don't have to fire them.
Oh,
Why? What?
This
Jesus.
is rhymed. Just going with the rhyme.
Come on,
these
man.
motherfuckers spitting.
Their announcement video was pretty fantastic, by the way.
Yes.
What's the name of the actor? The tall,
Brad Garrett.
Brad Garrett, the tall guy from Everybody Loves Raymond.
6'8".
Yeah, he's a big fella. He's funny, man.
Mm-hmm.
That was great,
How did they get him, man? Do they know him?
dude. It's crazy how that happened.
These
yeah.
guys are connected.
Please ignore the cameo water print on the video because they didn't pay for it.
Fire
Promise.
fire up the HR machine, but like, has anybody talked to Pete about like his muscular large arms?
Yeah,
I don't really understand. I don't
I
think
was-
he got the memo.
I was very distraught when I saw kind of an old picture of him, seeing that he had like 28-inch biceps.
Yep.
But luckily and thankfully, he has since kind of got. I think he knows that they're out of style. I think
Okay.
so. He's backed off the curls a little bit. He went from curling like 65, like repping out at 65 pounds with a dumbbell to like 25. Just like respectable.
He's just doing
He's just
low
tone-
rep, high weight.
He's just staying
Or
toned now.
low weight, high rep.
Yeah, he just
What? Yeah.
Whatever. We know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, I think he mentioned about a year ago when the pandemic hit, he went from working out every day to supplementing that time with cigarettes and beer. So
Oh, that's good.
yeah.
That's really good.
Once
Fancies himself a cig smoker, eh?
he's got an Amber Alert.
Oh,
Got
no.
really distracted.
Got that earlier.
I've gotten so many of those lately, man. Hope everybody's okay.
But I'm excited to have brunch. It kind of fills a niche. in our
Dylan's gotten a
network.
few Amber Alerts, he says.
I have, man.
From Amber.
No, I don't.
Jeez, Brett, don't take it there.
I was doing a 311 thing. No, I wasn't.
This podcast right now is operating at a very high level. And I think Dylan's the catalyst.
Yeah, I'm
different
I'm
today.
I'm just different.
Got
I'm
that
built
ear
different.
cleaned out.
Yeah.
Ear cleaned out, new pod to the netty.
Wow.
Brett's in here doing what Brett does.
What does that mean?
I've got to pee again. Dude,
Again?
everything, yeah. It's the liquid death. I murdered my thirst a little
Dude,
too
my
many
tummy,
times.
my tummy put on an absolute show last night. Like, just it's crazy.
Oh man, Pete's a good follow on Twitter too. So we'll lay it out at Pete Blackburn on Twitter, at DJ Bean on Twitter, at Listen to Brunch on Twitter.
This DJ Bean fella can play the guitar, huh?
Have you listened to Vineyard Nights?
Dude,
No.
listen to Vineyard Nights, Dad.
On these Vineyard Nights,
He's-
very good.
He's got some bops.
He's very talented.
Wait, he sings as well?
Oh yeah,
Dude, yeah.
Dude, I thought I was going to be the most talented musician in washed media, but
You're like 5th or 6th.
you're probably the best drummer.
yeah, I know my way around a snare drum and a gong, as long as said gong is in the Christmas pageant in 6th grade. And I have to hit it once in an Ode to Joy. True story. I crushed it, though.
I feel like you would.
Also played the triangle in a 3-person ensemble.
What were the other two instruments?
I don't know, but one of the girls in the ensemble is like a world-class drummer. She was perennial first chair, and I had no business doing it with her.
Nice.
I sounded weird. I had no business being in the ensemble with her. I probably brought the team down. Oh, and our third guy who was supposed to do it with us, this is a competition on the weekend. He just didn't show up, so we had to perform without him, and she was crushed.
That's brutal.
It was brutal.
You're missing the whole a whole other part. The song's incomplete.
Yeah, it's 2/3 of the song.
Dave, any comments on the deal that we made?
I don't comment on deals publicly, but just know that deals were done.
Yeah.
I want to thank everybody involved, Boomer, everybody, Pete,
Yep.
DJ.
Excited. Very excited to have them aboard. They'll be doing a lot of stuff with us, I think.
We're going to do a washed media thing tonight.
Yeah, they'll be on the
Little
live.
live stream. They're going to be on with us. Maybe DJ can do a song for us. We'll put them on the spot, make it really awkward. Like, hey man, just play a couple songs, like real quick. We'll just sit here while you play.
There you go. Hop over to Brunch on Apple Pods or Spotify. Give them a review, a rating. Give them your business. Let them earn your business. I'll say that.
Yeah, check him out. It's
Absolutely.
really good.
And if you're new here, maybe you're a bruncher who's listening to Circling Back for the first time, welcome. Because they have a little bit of an audience too. It's not a brand new podcast.
Right.
So-
Oh, yeah, of course.
How long they been doing it?
I think like 5 years.
45 years.
Jeez, that's longer than us.
Yeah.
That's a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are significantly younger than Dylan and I, right?
I think DJ and Peter are like 30, 29, 30.
Okay. So younger than me, significantly younger than Dylan.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Older than you.
Well, I was thinking about it the other day where like Parks, Rhodes, and Will's yet to be named child. It's kind of the same as y'all, right? In age.
No, it's weird because like Dave and I are like the same age and everything. So
Aren't you 37?
We're 9 months apart. For 3 months out of the year, we are the same age.
Okay.
So we're the same age.
We are not the same.
We're different but same. Have you seen The Interview?
I had a high school psychology teacher who used to say that. And I would always be like, dude, we get it, man. Like that was his thing.
What'd he say?
He would always be, no, he would say, we are same, but we are different. And like it was supposed to be some like head exploding thing we're supposed to think about all semester. And he never really tied it together.
Yeah. In The Interview,
He used to pee in the bathroom.
James
with
Franco's
the
character,
students.
they get to North Korea and he gets off the plane. He's like, same but different. It's just fucking funny, man.
I've never seen The Interview. Fun
Oh, it's
fact.
hilarious.
It's a good one.
It's hilarious. James Franco is so funny in that movie.
I just don't think that North Korea is a laughing matter.
It is, though.
Dylan's
It
boy.
is. It is if you think about it the right way.
Dude, we're never
I mean, it's tragic.
What did he call him?
The whole situation's
What
tragic.
did he call him? The Rocket Man?
Yes.
That's on the greatest hits list, right? That's on his Spotify, his go-to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rocket
Was
Man.
it
Rocket
the
Man.
Little Rocket Man?
The Little Rocket Man.
Little Ben Sass.
You got to watch that movie, Dave. It's fun.
I'll check it out.
Anyway, listen to Brunch. Welcome.
Yes.
Moving on. Have you guys seen this sport called Rugball, Dave?
Is it rug or reg?
I've seen both spellings.
Both?
Yes. Both spellings on the internet.
You've seen both of them.
Okay. Randy, do you have the clip?
Oh, I think Pete might be a both guy also.
He is.
He's a Boston. They're both Boston guys,
He's
right?
fucking Boston.
Yeah.
Fucking no man.
I don't know
If
I
it-
don't know if we should play the clip since it's pretty much all just visual and not much audio that goes along with it.
That's
We
what
can just
do.
have it running.
Yeah, okay.
Just turn the sound off, Randy.
So this is Rugball. It looks to be a Russian combination of basketball and
It's,
These guys
it's
are-
rugby basketball.
These guys are all 5'8".
Dribbling not required.
And
It's just a bunch of scrums on a basketball court.
yep. And then you can throw moving
Yeah,
screens all you
tackling
want.
And there's a little shoving and
He dropped the ball to lock him up.
not a ref to be seen. I think it's just, no rules. Oh, there's a ref.
There's a
maybe.
couple
Okay.
refs, yeah. Dylan, are you team blue or team red?
Oh, I'm team red after seeing that. So I think this closer resembles how basketball originated than what we're seeing on today's NBA.
Back at Austin High School, was this what you were watching? Your boys do?
I didn't go to Austin High School.
Okay.
First of all, secondly, I played basketball in the 90s, so no, very different.
Huh. Okay.
None of these guys get rim though.
No, they're built like they look like wrestlers. That's what they look like.
Oh,
Oh
Well,
my God, that was a
they're
full
wearing
on
leotards.
takedown.
They're wearing the
points.
wrestling leotard.
You can't take someone down on a hard court like that. What are you doing?
Yes, you can.
unless you're in like Belarus.
This is Rugball.
I guess, man.
Where is this? This is a former Soviet.
Based on the
Ooh.
writing on that guy's shirt, yeah, it's certainly
This has got Ukraine written all over it.
these guys were
Oh,
all.
that guy's got.
Oh,
that
that's
was
wet.
wet.
Whoa!
Damn.
That was wet.
Wetty like I'm Shaq.
Can they dunk? I mean, these guys can't dunk.
Great question. I'd like to see. I want like a catchphrase here.
If you try and go for a dunk, you'll just get your legs taken out, and you'll.
And
be in
boom
the
goes the
hospital.
dynamite.
That's on there somewhere.
Final score 7-4.
you get point-
There's
oh.
no scoring.
Oh, dude, you can't just
You
let
can't
him
leave
get
the
to
lane
the
that
ball.
wide open.
That was the most unathletic layup I've ever seen.
Oh, 55. Ooh.
Oh, throw it down! Oh, that was his chance.
It's just us narrating
That
this
guy's
video.
not dunking, then no one's dunking. I'm not playing this game.
Do you remember a arcade game in the late 80s, early 90s called Arch Rivals?
You can't.
Oh, yeah.
Where you could just punch and tackle
Dude,
your...
I love that game.
That was a great game.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of this.
That turned into MLB
fouls.
Slugfest. You played that in the early 2000s?
And then later on Blitz.
NFL
Yes.
Blitz.
That was the progression of
Blitz was
violence in
tight.
sports.
8-4.
It really was 8-4.
Oh, I was joking when I said that. Wow.
Randy, can you translate? Like, where are these teams from? Randy, what are we?
Randy can
What are you
barely read
doing?
English.
Eastern Europe, great guess.
Eastern Europe. He's probably right. Yeah. That's fun. That's a fun little game that I will never be participating in.
I thought you could take it to the lane on anybody.
I can. I just, I don't.
Dude, those guys would line you up.
They've been balding since they were 15.
Why are all those dudes just in the middle of male pattern baldness?
They all just completely skip cutting season. It's bulking season year round for those
Those
guys.
Those guys look like every high schooler who's like lifted for 6 weeks, then discovers creatine, and they just bloat.
Yeah. You're
No,
right.
no definition, but
No.
the muscles are there.
Just retaining water.
Yeah. Just thick boy season year round. Love it.
Golly. That's out on the internet, so I'm sure Barstool will have a Rugball tournament in the near future.
I'm in. No,
Yeah.
I'm not going to sign up for a Rugball tournament. That seems like a great way to just like break a hip or something.
Should we send Randy to Russia to get like a Rugball story?
He's kind of got the Rugball build.
He's got the traps.
He's got to ask for it. That's for sure.
KJ
Jesus.
might be able to play in that league.
KJ's too tall.
He'd be 4 inches taller than everybody, but he'd hold his own.
People forget KJ's like 6'2".
Yeah, he's a big
6'3"? 6'2". He's taller than you, right?
Well, I should know. I'm the height guy. Yeah, he's taller than me.
Guess his height right now.
He's 6'1.5".
Oh, I'm rounding up.
Text him right now.
All right, I will. We'll do this live. Don't go on to a new segment until he texts me back.
I was going to do an ad read if that's cool.
He's
with
going to
you.
round up. He's going to say 6'2", but that means he's 6'1.5". Just saying.
He's going to be like, why?
We tell him tell him we have to know. Anyway.
You really can move on. I was kidding.
You know what you have to know, Dylan? How to take care of your lawn. Dave, are you taking care of your lawn this summer?
Yeah, and I got to tell you, the great freeze of 2021 did a number on some of my outdoor plants. Actually all of them, basically.
Yeah, it decimated my lawn.
Huh.
The winter storm decimated it.
Well, we got somebody's here to help.
I know.
Dylan.
Who is it?
Just in the nick of time.
It's a new sponsor alert.
What?
New sponsor.
Whoa.
No
Okay.
sponsor.
2-in-1 show?
2-in-1 show.
People thought we couldn't do it, and here we are.
I didn't think we could do it.
We're talking about Sunday. Spring is just around the corner, Dave and Dylan, and that means it's time to get the lawn on track. I know the last thing anybody needs is another complicated or toxic lawn product. That's why Sunday is more than a lawn care product. It's a customized lawn plan that works with nature.
It's the most, in addition to being the most easy to use, easy to order, it is the most aesthetically pleasing.
Absolutely.
The packaging on it's great. It tells you what's in it. There's no BS. It's simple. This one, this is the what? Oh, the lawn and garden nutrients. Yeah, you just pop it in, hook it up to the hose. I've already used this one.
Most fertilizers, I feel like, look like the side of a knockoff energy drink can, where this is much, much more simple and easy to use.
That is some sexy packaging, man.
It sure is. They take the guesswork and unwanted chemicals out of lawn care so you can grow a beautiful lawn that's better for people, pets, and the planet. Dylan, did you do the free lawn analysis?
I did do the free lawn analysis.
What
yes.
were your scores?
Oh my gosh, I have to pull it up.
You had like A+ nutrients.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My soil is dope. I got
Yep.
dope. They gave me the dope score for the soil.
But you had like a C- on. I think it
God,
was like your clay deposits.
You put me on the spot. I got to.
How's your
it up.
foundation?
It's a good foundation, David.
There's soil here in Central Texas. You never know.
It's good soil. Yeah.
Dave's for some reason Dave's backyard had like a little gold like star on it, and they were like, "This is what you're looking for." When we did the lawn analysis on the website.
So you're like cheating. You got just a dope situation over there.
Yeah. I mean, Randy keeps it very fertilized.
Mm-hmm.
He's always using the bathroom back there. And plus, I got the dog at home too.
Speaking of pet spots, you know what Sunday can help you out with, Dave?
What?
Pet spots.
Oh,
Bang.
Yeah, does he have a favorite tinky spot in the backyard or something?
he does.
Yeah.
He does.
Dylan and Dave are getting serious about their lawn care this year, and Sunday makes taking care of it easier than ever. All you have to do, go to getsunday.com and put in your home address, and their free lawn analysis tool takes care of the rest in just seconds. It uses soil and climate data to create a tailored nutrient plan so you get all the stuff your lawn needs and nothing it doesn't.
I love that we're getting these sponsors in the network that utilize the next gen stats.
Yeah. Oh, literally.
Customize it to you, tailor it to you.
I knew
Make
Dave.
it easy.
I knew Dave was going to love this sponsor because it gives you a full report.
Deep diving into the report.
He checked his analytics on
I did.
Next Gen Stats. Sunday's made with ingredients that you can actually pronounce. Ready for this? Seaweed,
I can say it.
iron,
Iron.
Nitrogen.
molasses,
Ooh. We used to call Dave molasses when he was playing basketball. He was just so slow out there.
No, I was so smooth.
Oh yeah, that too.
and sugar.
I can say that.
So you can grow better and feel better about it. Sunday explains exactly what you get and why, and everything is sent straight to your door right when you need it. All you have to do is attach the ready-to-use pouch to a garden hose and spray. Lawn care used to take up my whole day, and Dave's whole day, and Dylan's whole day. Now it takes less than 15 minutes, and best of all, this stuff actually works. I think that's what everybody wants in a product.
Brett, you should come over and feed my lawn.
Happy to. Happy to mow it as well. I haven't mowed a lawn in a minute.
Okay.
You
see
can
you
come
this
mow
weekend.
mine.
Done. Let Sunday take the guesswork out of growing a greener, more beautiful lawn this spring. Visit getsunday.com/steam to get $20 off your custom lawn plan at checkout. That's $20 off your custom lawn plan. Getsunday.com/steam. banter.com/steam. I want to see your lawns.
I've got some breaking news.
Hit us.
Oh boy.
KJ is 6'2".
Yeah, I couldn't be more accurate here with my.
He
assessment.
said, "I'm sure it's measured at 6'1" and 5/8 or some shit."
See, how perfect. God, I'm so fucking good at this. It's ridiculous how good
Didn't
I am.
I say it first?
No, you said
Randy
6'2" or
pulled tape.
6'3". I say 6'1" and a half, and that was perfect.
He didn't say 6'1" and a
You
half.
said 6'1" and 5/8.
5/8 does not equal. Do a basic fraction.
I mean,
I'll
it's
do it real quick.
okay. I'm off by an eighth of an inch. Like, okay, that's
the
pretty
first time.
perfect. That's pretty perfect, David.
0.625.
God, I'm so good, dude. Oh my gosh.
Dylan, is there a scenario where Parch could get you fired from Wash Media?
Well, hopefully this is leading into a segment.
It is.
Okay.
This Nike executive, her name is Ann Hebert.
This was all the rage on the Twitter yesterday.
Ann Hebert has made a decision to resign from Nike. Her reasoning: her son. This guy, I don't want to get the name wrong. I think his name is Joe. It is.
It's a weird name.
I
for
thought
a
you were
young
going to
man.
say something like totally off the wall, but it's just Joe.
Her
It's not
name.
a name most people struggle with.
I wanted to say John, but I wanted to make sure that we got that
Give
correctly.
credit where it's due.
Joe Hebert rang up $132,000 in credit card debt on his mom's credit card,
We've all been
Getting
there.
like discounted shoes.
getting discounted
Okay.
shoes, discounted Nikes, and then reselling them.
This would be like Parks, like ordering using our employee discount code for our merch.
Yeah.
And you're like taking it to school and like selling like out of office shirts for full price.
Just slinging it on the side.
It fell
like
off the
thir-
back of a truck.
$30,000 worth of
That'd be a problem.
yeah.
This all ties back to Dylan doing Chevery's credit card.
This woman was she wasn't just like a regional manager. She
No,
was
no.
a big dog. She was a VP overseeing its North American business.
She was somebody who has a credit card that can put $132,000 on it in a morning.
So I
Must
saw
have been a black card.
I saw a picture of a kid on Twitter yesterday posing with a couple of girls in front of like a bunch of J's. What is what it looked like?
Sure.
Is that the kid?
A good question,
Yes.
Dylan.
Yeah. Okay, that went kind of high, I think, and now I know why. What a little shithead, man. She was
Well,
unaware of this.
Then he did this. The whole thing is he did a story with Bloomberg about it, and like was like, "Don't leave the part out about my mom. I don't want people
Oh.
knowing." And I guess people figured it out. Like, don't.
Okay,
What are you doing?
But did the mom know that he was doing this?
If she's complicit in this, then she's a scumbag.
Because if she, I mean, it's hard not to notice 30. How much was it?
130 grand.
She
130
probably
okay. She obviously knew
She
about
probably knew it was messed up, but she's probably like, "Man, keep the kid out of trouble. If this is, you know what I mean, like, whatever."
If she knew about it, and she has like her executive Nike discount, and he's just getting these things for half price and whatnot, then that is just
it. Okay.
egregious.
Some brought up the 6 pairs of rare Nike mags, which sell for over $12,000 each, that he said he'd randomly discovered in a storage unit in January 2020, speculating they were obtained through more nefarious reasons and
Okay.
means.
Did he buy all these in one massive order, or was he spread out over a long time? Because if it's spread out, she has no excuse not to notice what's going on here.
I think so. I think it must be a little bit of both, because now I'm seeing Bloomberg's piece on Joe Hebert. His business describes him using bots to compromise online launches, mentioning that he rang up $132,000 in one morning.
Okay.
For a
this
launch
has
of
been- This
Kanye
has been a long
West's.
play.
Do you think that
Yeezys.
she just didn't know because like $132K on her credit card's nothing? Like she doesn't even check the statement?
I think
Everyone,
that might
you can't be so rich that you don't notice 132 grand.
What if she's got it like that?
No, that's
What's the credit card company that sees that and they're like, oh yeah, that's fine. No flags here.
if she was aware and complicit, she absolutely should resign. Like no question about it. This is fucked up. You can't do this shit, man. What a little shithead this kid is. Joe Hebert, you little shithead. I'll say it. You're a shithead, dude.
Are you sure it's pronounced
19.
Joe?
It could be Hoe.
Brett was having some trouble with it.
19-year-old kid. Like
What an asshole.
the peak shithead age.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's right in the wheelhouse for shittiness.
Yeah.
I mean, This is more so on the mom, of course. Like you can't let your shithead kid get away with this stuff. I mean, 19 years old, you're going to take liberties. You're going to try to be a dickhead and try to make money. Whatever. I mean, no, I'm not saying what he did was okay, but the mom is more to blame here.
He was reselling these sneakers and pulling in as much as $600,000 a month.
That is a significant
At some
amount.
point, are you just like, yeah, go off, dude? Like, the mom is just she's
so
letting this
fucked
happen
up.
because it's making
Probably
No
making
one,
more than the
did
mom.
no one at Nike notice this was happening? Like, yo, what's her name is really taking advantage of our employee discount system. Like,
I don't
what is she
know.
doing with all these shoes? I mean, someone's got to notice that at some point.
I've only read the one Complex article. Now I'm realizing there's a lot more to this story.
Ann Hebert.
It's quite complex.
It could
Yes.
be Ann Hebert.
Hey, Bear.
Hebert, which is how that's pronounced sometimes.
Is T-Bob Hebert still in the league?
But I
Wait,
went-
people pronounce that Abear?
Yeah,
I've never known anybody with that.
Dylan's French, so.
Hebert. But I went to college, and
Right? Yeah.
he pronounces it Hebert.
That's the only Hebert I've ever known.
Right, but Hebert I think is a more common way. It's whether you want to use the dialect of origin or not. You know, it's whatever, Dave.
Is this little shithead gonna have like a movie made? Like, I feel like this is
Jonah Hill buys the rights to this.
Yeah, this is one of those where it's bad publicity, but it's gonna end up being good.
Like Wolf
for
of
the
Wall
kid.
Street-esque.
Yeah. Like this kid is just gonna, whatever interview he goes into down the line, he's gonna be like, yeah, I fucking flipped $600,000 a month and shit.
Yeah.
I wonder if she got to keep her ownership in the company or stock options. I'm assuming she had some. Sounds like she was pretty.
She
up
was
there.
a VP GM level for like 6 months, so she was brand new.
There's
on
no
this.
like legal.
Oh, no,
There's no
she
legal
was-
recourse here, right? And
That's
this is just
sad.
no laws were broken, right?
I don't think so. I don't think any laws were broken because reselling sneakers is
Right.
very.
Right.
Maybe on her end,
Companies.
yeah. Depends.
Okay.
I mean,
I don't like it.
damn, that's a bummer. She's been in the job for 6 months.
They've got to pay attention to what's going on right under their own noses, though. I mean, you can't let shit like this happen.
Shit like this is why I don't get too into the sneaker game, just because the resale market's so absurd, and I'm always like, man, there's something shady going on. Like the one time I hopped in and tried to get like a new drop, it was when the Luka signature shoe dropped, and I ended up getting in, and that was the last time I ever tried to hop in and do it. Well, until the NBA Top Shot thing
Obviously,
didn't work out for me or you.
Nope.
Only had 63,000 people in front of me in line.
it's the lowest I've seen.
Yeah, but the whole thing seems dirty.
This kid wasn't. I mean, according to these articles, he wasn't even trying to hide it. He called the Bloomberg guy from a phone number registered to his mom.
Yeah,
And
he's an idiot.
the Bloomberg
He's
guy
he's
looked it up.
19. He's a 19-year-old. He doesn't like. You think you're invincible?
Oh yeah, he probably still does. He's probably like,
Yeah.
oh, I got clout now.
Yeah, this Bloomberg piece, like they're describing him as a college dropout, which I'm guessing he really was, but it's not like some bootstrap story where he's just like,
Right.
man, this is my last thing. I got to do something. His mom was a VP.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable.
I hate this. She should be ashamed. I'm sure she is. Hopefully she is.
And then, but this kid, he's gonna be fine because he made like a bot network. He used his mom's credit card and then made bank on that. Why don't you just use the profits that you made off like the first month's drop to keep going? I don't know. Anyway,
You got to
Fuck
be
this kid.
satisfied with that first 600K or whatever.
you gotta be.
He went full Walter White, man. He couldn't get out.
Gracious. Oh, shithead.
Little shithead. You guys want to do this weekend in fun?
Ooh.
I would absolutely love to.
This weekend in fun is presented by Liquid IV.
Let's go.
I got a Liquid IV delivered to the office yesterday. Dave dropped the bag, literally.
They send it to my house, so I have a absolute surplus of Liquid IV.
Oh, I got another shipment as well.
You've never seen this kind of surplus, though.
It's huge. It's literally right outside if you want to see it.
Okay, let's all calm down here.
I had a matcha this morning, the green one,
Oh, yeah.
the energy
That'll
multiplier.
get your mind right.
It
I
sure
still
will.
have some apple pie left over from the fall drop. Oh,
yeah.
my gosh.
Do you like
Oh
it
my-
warm?
No,
When you pour it in your little bottle, you say, "She's my apple pie."
I don't do that. No, I just
Sweet
drink
apple
it like
pie.
a normal person. I just drink it, you know. But
I've seen that song. I saw Warrant play that song live on the square in San Marcos.
it tastes so good.
Cherry pie, that is. It is very good.
My gosh, apple cider, but better somehow.
You probably know Liquid IV for their hydration mix, but like I mentioned before, their energy multiplier is an absolute game changer and gives you that little extra boost that we all need. 2020 is pretty rough, right, Dave? So that's why we clean the slate for 2021, getting it off on the right foot. One stick of Liquid IV is like drinking 2 cups of coffee, and it's an all-natural alternative to processed energy drinks for a sustained energy boost throughout the day. That's what the matcha's doing for you.
That's what it is.
I'm using it as a borderline pre-workout.
A.
Hey. I usually get tired 2 o'clock or so.
I don't.
Going to record the mail-in.
I don't either. I'm just built different.
Well, I'm not. So
I don't
that's
even
why
sleep.
I rely. Yeah, I know you have a child, a brand new one.
Yeah, my child is my business.
I'm more about
I'm raising it.
Okay, I'm happy for you.
Let's just get back to the read, I think.
When I'm getting tired around 2 o'clock before the mail-in, like today, I'll have a little bit of a lull, and instead of hitting the coffee, I hit Liquid IV Energy Multiplier because not only am I hydrated, I'm energized.
It's a healthier way to energize, I should say.
And hydrate.
And hydrate.
Half of all Americans report that they struggle with daily fatigue. Some
Couldn't be me.
signs of this. Let me know if Dylan's had any of these today, Dave. Decreased focus.
No, Dylan's pretty dialed today.
Okay. Lack of motivation.
Oh, okay. We'll talk about that later.
Poor mood.
Ooh, yeah.
And,
He's securing the bag.
And unhappiness.
Ooh, yeah. He was texting me earlier. He's like, dude, I'm just unhappy. That didn't happen.
Sounds like you need some Liquid IV Energy Multiplier. You can upgrade your vibe and reach your constant state of awesomeness, Dylan.
Straight vibes, man.
I'm a big fan of the matcha. I'm a big fan of the pina colada, the new one.
Did you say pina or pina?
I say
It's
pina.
pina.
I don't want to do with the pina.
That's
with a
from
little-
up north.
What's your deal,
He's
dude?
northeast. You didn't know about it.
The coconuts are just different up there.
Get the boost of 1 to 2 cups of coffee with a mixture of matcha, guayasa, and ginger that's high in antioxidants that help improve mood and focus. It's also got CTT, cellular transport technology, that delivers an optional, but it says optional, but it's supposed to be optimal. I'm just going
Sure.
to say that right now. Optimal ratio of nutrients for more efficient uptake. And Liquid IV is on a mission to positively change the world. They've donated over 10 million servings globally in response to COVID-19, and over 4 million products are being donated to hospitals, first responders, food banks, veterans, and active U.S. military. So here's what you do. Grab your energy Liquid IV in bulk nationwide at Costco. Or you can get 25% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use code CIRCLINGBACK at checkout. That's 25% off anything when you order liquidiv.com, promo code CIRCLINGBACK, liquidiv.com, promo code CIRCLINGBACK at checkout. Dylan, you want to lead it off?
I would love to. Thank you, Brett. Friday, which is the first day of the weekend typically. We need to drop that sound bite in here. Ladies and gentlemen.
You want me to just do it?
Yeah, do it, Dave.
Ladies and gentlemen, weekend.
Randy, can we gift that?
Oh, man.
You know what? Actually, let me customize it. Ladies and gentlemen, Dylan's weekend.
Oh, wow. What an honor.
Yeah, the weekend started on Thursday, Dylan. Everybody knows this.
I have Parks on Friday. I get 3 days in a row with him, and that is because I am leaving for Cabo on Sunday. Cabo.
You and Witten and Bobby Carpenter.
Yeah.
You got the Zeke invite?
Anyway.
Before your time.
So I planned a solo vacation. I had planned this a couple of months ago, I guess. I'm really excited to go on my first solo vacation. The first 2 nights are going to be solo. However, someone is meeting me down there.
Okay.
Dave, I'm out next week, too.
Brett.
No, that's not Brett.
It's Pete Blackburn.
I met a young lady.
That would be tight if it was Pete, though.
I met a young lady,
He probably fucks in Cabo.
and she is, she's going to hear this and listen to you talk.
I'm sorry.
Does she listen to
Not
the
you,
pod?
Pete.
She'll listen to this part, yeah. But she
Okay,
is
good.
going to meet me down there
As long as she doesn't listen to the other stuff.
for the last 3 nights of the trip.
Wow.
Yeah. Things are going very well, as you can imagine.
Okay.
Joining me on my vacation. And I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'll be gone all next week.
The Discord's already buzzing.
Yeah, I'm a little, I think she might be kind of freaked out by the backers. I mean, not like freaked out, but like.
Don't do the backers
She
like
doesn't
that.
know
No,
about
not
Back
like.
Nation.
She's, I don't know. She,
What?
what were you saying?
I said she doesn't know about Back Nation.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
I'm trying to fill her in slowly, but no, Jesus, come on, man. She knows that we have
That's
a
not
very,
on me.
a very dialed fan base. I don't want to freak her out by like, hey, look, here she is, and everyone like.
Wait till you post your first gram.
It'll happen at
She's
some
gonna
point. Yeah.
Did you see? We didn't even talk about Instagram got rid of likes.
Ooh,
Wait, what?
how's
Yes.
my breaking news?
They're gone. Oh, was it? Sorry. We'll talk about that later.
On God?
Yeah, on God.
Wait, I can't do numbers anymore?
We'll get to that in a minute. Just talk about your fucking
Anyway,
trip.
Anyway, that's it. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Well, what's like you're gone for a week. What's the itinerary? Are you just gonna chill? the
You
whole
playing
time?
golf?
I'm doing 2 different hotels. Yeah, no, I'm not playing golf. I'm just gonna straight chill. I'm gonna bring a book. I'm gonna post up.
You're not even gonna mob?
I don't want to mob, dude. I want to relax and do nothing. I want to unplug. Oh, I'm getting a massage.
Ooh,
I'm just gonna unplug the old brain and just chill, man. Can't wait.
all right.
I got a swim up suite.
That's sweet.
It's cool, huh? You can swim right up to your suite. man.
Yeah, dude.
That's how that works.
I wish I
Dumbass, you never even been on one.
I
of
haven't. Dylan almost invited me like a month ago, and he's like, actually, I'm just gonna go by myself.
Dude,
I was like,
imagine
"That's
walking
cool.
up to your
That's cool."
suite.
Little dumbass.
Couldn't be me, dude. I'm swimming up.
Yeah, you have room service and get it delivered while you're in the pool,
What
There's
if they, what
nothing
if they
better.
swim up with my food?
and they just pass it across like they
Ooh,
do. The
dude.
Instagram girls do it in Bali. They like shove their brunch tray across the.
Is that how they
pool.
do it?
Yeah, and it like floats over to them, and they grab a Mimo.
God, that's lit.
I just
dude.
want chicken strips in the pool with a pina colada. No, Miami Vice.
Sounds like
even
an out
better.
like a
Pina?
Nirvana album cover.
You're thinking of the naked baby.
Yeah, the naked baby with like a chicken strip thing.
Instead of a dollar bill, he's going after the strip, the wet chicken strip.
Yeah,
That's gross, but I would still eat a wet chicken strip. I'll say it.
maybe doused
What's
in
wrong with
that
you?
wet sauce.
Who hurt you? That's my week in fun.
Ooh. Are you gonna be gramming, or are you gonna be kind of off the grid?
I'll be gramming.
Oh,
Kid,
cool.
I can't like fully unplug.
Is there is there any chance that you break the Dylan Chevry record of 3 Instagrams in one day that you set in Breckenridge?
All I gotta say is tune in to find out at DChevery, CHEVERERE. Hit it.
Add me on the group.
Thank you. Dave, what's
Man.
your weekend that's not gonna be as cool as mine looking like?
No, because I'm committed to content, so I'll be here next week.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
I'll be raising my kid. Sorry, man.
You're not taking Rhodes to swim up vacation yet?
No, he can't swim. I'm scared to even bring him to like a patio restaurant.
Gotcha.
To be honest,
Oh. What's his first restaurant gonna be? Probably Matt's.
you got to think it's Matt's out because it's gonna be outdoor. I'm so fearful of bringing him to a restaurant and him just going crazy. But everybody says like,
He's
no,
a
now's the
wild man.
time to bring him because like they just sleep the whole time.
Hmm.
But with my luck, he won't.
Got it.
But we'll see. Maybe this weekend. Weather looks really good.
It does.
After like 2 weeks of shit, this whole week is going to be 70s, 60s and 70s.
What's it gonna be in Cabo?
Obligatory somebody get a tea time that I may not be able to go do because of the kid.
Cabo will be 75 and sunny the
How
entire.
are you not bringing your clubs? Bags fly free.
Dave, I don't like golf right now. Like I'm not. When I
Dude,
say that,
you
those
will
aren't jokes.
How fun is that to go by yourself and just no pressure? You can play a couple. It's a resort course,
'Cause
probably.
I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna fire a 103, and it's gonna piss me off. And I'm gonna like, man, I just go back to the hotel.
You can throw on the pod. You can hear us making fun of you.
Yeah, that's probably gonna happen.
Are you going to listen to the pod?
Probably not. No. No, I
What?
might.
Come on.
I might listen to brunch.
There you go.
I'm just going to take passive aggressive shots at you the entire week.
Yeah, I think they've already started.
Well, yeah. When we started this pod.
Yeah.
Are you gonna drink Kendall Jenner's tequila down there?
No, I'm gonna support local.
Is it not local?
I mean, it's called 818 Tequila for Calabasas, so I don't. It feels like
Where's Jalisco?
it's in Mexico, of course.
Okay. It's in the Baja.
I'm gonna get a nice little mom and pop mezcal
Banff.
down there, and just go to town on it.
That sounds nice.
Are you staying at a La Quinta, Super 8? Where are you
Red Roof
staying?
Inn.
Those are really nice down
The
there.
Rojo.
And it's
Roof
like
Inn.
3 miles from the beach, so it's kind of cool. Kind of a cool situation.
You're not even on the beach?
It's a joke, bro. I'm not saying the Red Roof Inn in Cabo.
I
I'm
thought
staying
you were
at a
saving
dope
money
spot.
now.
I'm staying at a dope spot.
Okay.
But yeah, Brett, thanks for asking. I don't really have many plans.
Yeah.
If you want to come over and mow my lawn,
Happy to.
we can have a beer afterward.
Can we do the Swing Academy?
Beer die too.
The table is
You got
still,
the table. It's still
certainly there.
in the wrap in my garage.
I'm with you, Dave. I don't have a ton.
Maybe I'll finally get the hundreds of cardboard boxes out of my garage because they've been stacking up. We've been ordering a lot of things. Baby stuff, baby gifts have been coming in, and our recycling can't keep up with it. And recycling didn't come the week that it froze. So we just have like 100 boxes. And we called some service to like come junk removal, and we got an estimate. They wanted $450.
I have a guy.
And I was like, dude, we're not paying you. Alyssa literally laughed in the guy's face.
I paid someone to do exactly what you're talking about. When I moved into my place, I had to buy
Give
a
me
bunch
the
of
numbers.
furniture, and my garage was like filled to the brim. It was really embarrassing. And he came and it took him a while.
You can't even go to the Swing Academy right now. Ugh. What's the guy's name?
I forgot. It's been a while. I mean, when I moved in, this was like about a year
Did
ago.
he just bring like his truck and just? These guys wanted $450.
He bring his truck and broke it all down, and like stacked it really nice and flat, and he made it work somehow.
Yep, I will get his number after this. Hopefully,
I probably won't be able to find it, but I'm gonna do my best to find it for you.
I'll Google him. Box removal guy.
Dude, just call up the College Hunks moving service. They'll probably do it.
I used them one time, and like they weren't really that.
They
hunky.
weren't hunky.
They were okay.
I'm gonna call them and like send over your hottest guys.
I want
please.
your hottest college guys, and I want to see their transcripts. I want
Please
proof.
I want their I want a picture. Please send a picture before you send them over, so I can approve.
I want to make sure these guys are enrolled in school, and I don't want any like small schools. I want Texas grade A.
Wow.
Yeah, just beef.
I want prime. Give me.
College Hunks.
Oh,
Are you filling in for Dylan next week?
sure. I don't know at this point.
Are you not done with filling in?
I think I'm just gonna I'm fill-in guy from the bullpen.
He's a utility player.
It's a spot
man.
start.
He's Craig Biggio, but not
Craig
as
Biggio?
talented.
No,
Was BGO
he got hit more times than anybody in MLB.
He played catcher, second base. He played outfield. He played it all over the place. Yeah, utility guy.
He was definitely clean, right? I mean, he was never had any steroid
Oh, yeah.
allegations.
Beach? Come on, Dave.
I'm sorry, sorry,
Bagwell, aren't you?
sorry, Houston. No, BGO was right. He was yoked. If you were
Yeah, you're
yoked,
probably right.
if you were yoked in the late '90s, you were on it.
If you're 5'9" and a second baseman dropping bombs, you're probably taking some.
He had those forearms too. That
Yeah,
were
he's
just
a good forearm
salmon.
guy.
He was. He strikes me as a guy who would shave his forearms. Baseball guy, like just shave them like with a razor, just to have like the.
Yeah.
His-
the
I
pop.
believe his son is in the league currently.
I think he's a Blue Jay.
I think you're right. Good for the
Couple.
Biggio family.
Yeah, good for them.
Italian.
Biggio.
We taught the world how to eat.
Biggio.
You did.
Brett, I'm going to ask the question that everybody, including Dylan, is champing at the bit to ask.
Sure.
What are you doing this weekend?
Well, Caroline's in town, so we're going to probably go to a local watering spot, sit outside, and have some Mexican food.
Your favorite Watauga watering hole?
What
That's
day?
right.
What day y'all doing that?
I don't know. It could be Friday. Could
Hey,
be
I
Saturday.
could link on Saturday for like a low key vibe.
You want to link up?
Dylan says he could link on Saturday for like a low key vibe.
I could link on Saturday and do like
you were
a
trying to
low-key
get a
vibe
match
sesh.
trip on Saturday.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I could do a match trip. I'm not going to get ripped because I have to leave very early the next morning.
Dude, just get ripped.
But I will definitely have one knockout martini with you.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's put it on the books.
Bet.
I think what we're actually going to do is there's a new a mini putt in San Marcos that lets you get hammered at. So I think we might do something like that.
You don't have to twist our arms.
Yeah.
You're trying to get drunk.
No, not drunk, but like
You're
I'll
not
have
gonna.
I'll have a
You're
beer.
gonna get drunk.
I'll have a beer and shoot a 36 at a mini putt course.
No one has ever gone to San Marcos and not just gotten absolutely obliterated.
Okay.
Not just get tanked, yeah.
I've never been, so
I think you'll enjoy it.
I think it'll be
Just
fun.
drop Dave's name at like any door, and
Anyone.
they'll take
Go
care
into
of
the
you.
parrot, dude. I know the door guy.
Huh?
I can get you're of age, so you can probably get in anyway.
I am. I'm 26.
Hey, you
going on
need- hey,
27.
Like, oh, cool, yeah, just take a seat.
Hey, best part about it, you don't have to wear a mask.
Well, I'm probably going to because it's
okay.
just putt. I don't need the air intake.
Wait, is it indoor?
No,
Okay.
I don't. Maybe I don't know. I checked the Instagram DM that Caroline sent me. She's like, we should go here. So that's what I'm basing this on.
It is a drive, I will warn you. And it's not a drive you should make. I know you wouldn't do this, but definitely don't make that drive if you've had anything to drink.
Okay.
Let me get off my soapbox.
It's a dangerous stretch.
Other than that, that's about it. I'm probably hit the range this weekend. If Kaiser has any sort of grass, which I doubt they do.
It's probably sand.
Yeah.
And you'll get mad that you spent money on golf balls.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're like, why am I hitting everything fat? And it's just like, you're not. It's just sand.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Some solid weekends and fun coming up for the
Some more solid than others, apparently.
Oh, well. Yeah.
When do you leave again? Monday?
Sunday morning.
Sunday morning. We should just get Dylan ripped on Saturday night, so he misses his Cabo flight.
Why would you put that on me?
I don't want to. You put that on yourself.
Do you not have to quarantine when you travel abroad? How does that work?
I have to take a PCR test to get back on the plane. I have to pass it, obviously. Got to test negative.
Before you come back to the
Before
U.S.?
I come back to the U.S. But getting there, it's no problem. Coming back, though.
Do they have the vaccine in Mexico yet?
It's hard to say.
Go down there, get a little vax.
Get a vackie.
Get a vackie. That's not... I don't think that's going to get you on.
Are you do Dylan faves in the pool?
Of course.
Nice.
I'll bring in a BTS, dog.
All right. Yeah, I'm just saying.
You finally took the plunge.
I've had one.
Did you buy the dip?
I don't want to talk about it publicly.
Okay.
You want to do some breaking news, guys?
Sure.
Dylan and Dave, would you like to go NFTs? Dylan's favorite.
Nope.
I got to find out about these Instagram likes. Let's skip to that, man.
Okay, Instagram likes. The other two are Space Hurricanes and Luka Doncic. So
You tell me I can't like a post on Instagram right now.
here's
You
the
can
thing.
like the post.
You can like the post. Instagram has said since 2019 that they're going to remove the number of likes and replace it with something like hundreds or thousands
Right.
or dozens if you're not doing numbies like people.
Is that what's going on?
Like who?
I don't know. I was gonna say Randy, but I feel like Randy's got some decent ones.
Randy hit double digits the other day.
Randy
That's
just
pretty
flexed.
Let's go. Yeah, but what happened was accidentally when Instagram was rolling out this, they hid them completely. So it turns out it was more of a whoopsie than an intended situation.
Little
But
glitch.
they are rolling out the fact that you won't be able to see the exact number unless you jump through a couple hoops.
So, yeah, last night they were completely gone.
Yeah.
And then now I'm looking and it's back to normal.
How am I going to feel
Bummer.
validated when I get it like a thirst trap off?
I might delete Instagram if that's going to be the way
Dave,
they play ball.
That's a monetary thing for us. We could probably keep that open.
Well, maybe I'll just, I don't know.
Oh, boy.
It's a big summer for Vizzy
Just what's the point is what I'm asking.
to influence.
Mine still says the number of likes. I'm sure I just hadn't hit me yet. But
People are. It's back. We're good. For the time being, it's going to switch at some point to the hundreds or thousands thing, and so you just won't know how many thousands you get.
Okay.
So that'll be jarring. But until that point, at Caroline already doesn't have them. It's weird.
Is you shitting me?
Nope. So that's the Instagram news. Dave, the Luka Doncic news.
Oh. I think I know what this
Dallas Mavericks star Luka Doncic takes equity stake in sports drink company BioSteel. Luka is getting in the financial game, Dave. Any comments?
Who else is on Team BioSteel? I feel like I've seen a number of people. Oh, Dez is on there too.
Also founded by Mike Camilleri of NHL hockey fame.
Okay. Notable athletes include Hunter Mahan. He's not really notable anymore, but whatever. No offense. Sean Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Not really that notable anymore. Tyler Sagan. A lot of DFW. Spieth. It's probably their biggest name. I just spit all over the microphone. I apologize. I murdered my thirst a little too hard.
Sure.
Hey, man, get the bag.
Also, DeAndre Hopkins and Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, those are two big ones. Those are A-listers. They
it's
should probably
solid.
lead with Pat Mahomes,
Yeah.
if we're being honest.
Does this mean you're a BioSteel boy?
It
at this
is.
point?
It does. And I'm going to give you 3 weeks to secure the bag from them.
Sure.
Because if I'm not doing BioSteel reads in 3 weeks, I'm going to be upset.
Can't hate on that.
It sounds like they need us. I mean, they don't have any firepower on their influencers.
Nope. They
He did get equity, though.
you did. Good for him. That's a popular format nowadays is to give influencers equity versus cash in companies.
Smart.
It is.
I hope he got it in Bitcoin.
Speaking of Bitcoin, Dylan, you're the NFT guy of this podcast, right?
Yeah.
Non-fungible
tokens.
Nice. Kings of Leon will be the first band to release their album as an NFT. So you have to buy the Kings of Leon album NFT.
I don't even know.
The band's revolutionary tokens will unlock special perks like limited edition vinyl and front row seats to future concerts.
You can't just pull them up on Spotify and jam out.
Nope, it's an
You
NFT.
need the NFT, bro.
Oh my God, this is so stupid.
Wait, and this is Kings of Leon.
Kings of Leon. Their sex is on fire, Dave.
Right.
That what?
Yeah, dude. NFTs are going crazy.
So many people just aren't going to listen to their new shit.
Can we do
Correct.
our podcast NFT?
Yes.
Let's talk about it.
I know.
Not.
We're meeting on it Tuesday, Dylan, if you want to call in from Cabo. But we're going to decide if we're going to go NFT or not. I just sent the calendar invite just now. We're migrating to NFT.
I'm sorry, Dylan. You're just gonna have to get with the.
Shaking my head. I just don't.
You own NFTs. No, you don't. Bitcoin's not an NFT, but I'm sorry,
I
Dylan.
want my tokens to be fungible. That's all.
You want the ones that like Chuck E. Cheese,
Yeah,
the little tokens that get
You can't spell fungible without fun.
exactly.
Something to
they
think
say.
about.
Dave, you know what's going on above the North Pole right now?
I'm going to guess space hurricanes.
Yeah, it's a space hurricane. What is a space hurricane, you may ask?
Is it a hurricane in space?
A spurricane.
Hurricanes in Earth's lower atmosphere are powerful rotating weather systems around a relatively calm center. Space hurricanes are much of the same, just in space. Space hurricanes rain electrons into the ionosphere, which creates ridiculous cyclone-shaped auroras below the hurricane. So you'll look up and it'll look like a fucking hurricane of northern lights.
That's kind of tight.
Right.
Are people documenting this? I want to see. Photos.
ScienceAlert.com is documenting
Is that a real site?
with an illustration.
So the
Nobody's documented so far.
Polar bears are up there just like taking it all in.
Probably.
It's like laying out on the ice, like, look at that shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dude, why are we not going to ScienceAlert.com
Hooking
for
up and shit.
everything?
I don't know.
Their top story, we just found the largest luminous glowing shark species in the world. This site
What?
is tight. Anytime we don't have content, just go to ScienceAlert.com. Remember that.
What kind of shark is it?
It's a luminous one. Glows in the dark.
The kitefin shark, the black belly lantern shark, and the southern lantern shark have been discovered in New Zealand. Good for them.
Dope.
That's all I have today, boys.
Well, that was some serious breaking news there.
A lot of breaking news.
See you guys on Friday if you're a Patreon subscriber.
Sure will. Listen to Brunch. Welcome to the network.
Check out Listen to Brunch.
Mail-in drops tomorrow. We're recording in a little bit here.
Too Much Dip drop Monday.
Yeah.
Mail-in drops tomorrow. Sunday When's Scary's dropping?
That's usually Sunday.
It's always Sunday.
Yeah.
There you go. That's all you need.
That's all you need. All right, guys.
Bye.